Armenian radicals are planning to destabilize the situation in the Caucasus. Within 4 days, Pashinyan's opponents in Yerevan have been protesting, forbidding other protesters to record what is happening on mobile phones, while Russia openly incites to overthrow the Armenian prime minister. Finally, how did the UN Security Council meeting, initiated by the Armenian-French alliance, and the negotiations in Yevlax between Azerbaijan and representatives of Armenians in Karabakh end? AZfront gives an explanation. Armenian opposition activists protesting against Nikol Pashinyan, led by leaders of the pro-Russian Hayastan party, forbid filming what is happening on their mobile phones to monopolize their version of reality. On the evening of September 21st, one of the participants of the anti-government rally said the following on camera. "Any video you share is like mocking Armenians for them. There are different situations here, different conversations. Azerbaijanis don't have to see this." It comes to the fact that AZfront subscribers who provide photos and videos from the scenes of events in Yerevan have been threatened with reprisals and beatings. Meanwhile, students and even school children are being successfully provoked to join the protests. So far, 84 people have already been detained, and the number of police officers outside the parliament building in Yerevan continues to increase. Pashinyan has stated that he intends to remain in power at any cost and that he will not resign. It seems that everything that is happening is a part of a larger plan to destabilize the situation in the Caucasus. At least, a part of Pashinyan's opponents are coordinated with the irreconcilable militants who remained in Karabakh after the anti-terrorist activities of September 19th to 20. There are the messages circulating in Armenian Telegram channels, according to which one armed formation of separatists in Karabakh has refused to fulfill the terms of the agreements. Obviously, these armed formations will try to carry out sabotage in order to provoke a response from Azerbaijani soldiers. In the media space, this will be presented as punitive measures, allegedly against the peaceful Armenian population. But this is exactly the pretext that is used by the opposition in Yerevan to build up pressure on Pashinyan. Incidentally, it is interesting that the authoritative French newspaper Le Figaro has joined in popularizing this narrative. It states, "Many Karabakh Armenians expressed their intention to disobey orders and continue fighting, swearing to defend themselves to the end." Apparently, alongside with it, the radical elements of the Armenian diaspora in Europe and in the United States will spin the genocide narrative in the media. We recently told you about this in the last video. With the help of the pro-Armenian politicians, they hope to call for the imposition of sanctions against Azerbaijan and sending of an international peacekeeping contingent to Karabakh. However, so far the provocations of the Armenian-French alliance have had no significant impact. The UN Security Council meeting convened on their initiative ended in nothing. No statements or resolutions were made as a result of the meeting, and the main event was that the Armenian Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan left the room during the speech of his Azerbaijani colleague Ceyhun Bayramov, showing disrespect to all participants of the meeting. Wittingly or unwittingly, all this is playing along with Russia's plans. Margarita Simonyan, editor-in-chief of Russia's two main propaganda media resources, RT and Sputnik, has twice in 3 days openly called for the overthrow of the authorities in Armenia. First, Simonyan stated in her Telegram channel that anyone who does not come to Republic Square will be an accomplice not only to the surrender of Artsakh, but also to the genocide of the Armenians of Artsakh. And then, in an interview on Russia 1, she added that the Armenian people did not select Pashinyan. The nature of further negotiations between Azerbaijan and the representatives of Armenians in Karabakh will have an impact on the situation in Armenia, Russia, the United States, and France. The negotiations on the results of the anti-terrorist activities that was held on September 21st in Yevlax ended with Baku's representative stating that the negotiations can lead to a peace treaty and to the end the conflict. But the Karabakh Armenian representative noted that there is no final agreement with Baku and details need to be agreed upon. The Caucasus and Middle East is closer to Europe than it seems at first glance. Subscribe and click on the bell in order to be informed of the main events. See you soon.